Welcome everybody to LaVivid's Ecourse, all on how to move forward with your new life with hair. My name is Jake Kent and I am going to be your guide through this entire process. I want you to know that you are going to be well taken care of. We're going to discuss so many things inside of this course right here. It has been built to take you from absolute beginner to experienced master, to someone that can go about their life without having anything stopping them. As we move forward through this ebook, you're gonna go from not knowing much at all about hair systems, the way that they're built, how they're installed, how they're maintained, to really being able to handle every single aspect of having a hair system, buying a hair system, taking care of hair systems, so that way you can go on with your life, live it fully, and enjoy every single moment of it. Now, this e-course is very important because it's easy to get overwhelmed as you're moving through this new journey in your life. There's a lot of skills, there's a lot of information that you have to acquire very, very quickly if you want to be successful. And if you have to go out and search for that information by yourself, there's a very, very high chance that you will become overwhelmed. And when you become overwhelmed, it's very easy to give up. And we don't want you to give up on this experience. We want you to boldly charge forward and have your new life with hair. Hair is a very, very important thing to a lot of people. Hair throughout the ages has been symbolic of youth, of vitality, of virility. It is something that is fundamental in a lot of attraction when it comes to humans and when it comes to a human being confident with who they are. Now, there's nothing wrong, of course, with choosing another option such as shaving your head or going with a hair transplant. But for those that have decided that a hair system is right for them, this is going to take you from the very, very start of your journey to being able to handle most of this by yourself and find the best quality solutions. It can feel like you're alone out there, like you're the only person going through this experience. It can be very isolating, and we don't want that. We want you to know that there's a community out there of men just like you. There may even be men out there that you know that are wearing hair systems, but they look so great that you can't tell. See, no one really prepares you for the psychological journey that you're about to go on. You're about to go on a psychological journey. You're about to learn new skills. You're about to level up your life. You should be very, very excited. And this e-course is going to help you navigate through all of the waters to get exactly where you want to go. It's a complete change that you're about to go through. You wouldn't believe the transformation that I have made over the past couple years that I have started to use hair systems. More on that in a second, but first, I want you to know exactly what you're going to be learning inside of this e-course. So in the first section of this e-course, we're gonna take you through some of the prep knowledge, okay? We're gonna teach you all of the different things that you need to know before actually buying your hair system, before putting it on, before cutting it, before any of that stuff. And this section is so fundamental. It's one of the most important parts of this entire e-course. We're gonna talk about LaVivid as a manufacturer and a distributor, why they have quality products, the type of products that they have. But we're not gonna just tell you about those products. We're gonna tell you what the right products might be for you based on your life, based on your lifestyle, based on your age, based on the things that you wanna do inside of your life. It's going to help guide you through all of these questions that we know that you have right now. On top of helping you figure out exactly what the right hair system is for you that LaVivid has made specifically for you, this section is going to cover the psychological journey that you're about to go through. And some of the relational changes, some of the physical changes, some of the parts that people don't really talk about when they get a new hair system that they don't understand. You're gonna feel a lot of emotion. This is an extremely emotional event inside of your life, and it can be a fantastic one. And we want you to be prepared. We want you to be successful. We want you to be able to walk forward and know exactly what this journey is going to feel, look, taste, smell like. We're gonna prepare you for it all. You are in great hands now that you have this e-course. Once we get through that section, the next section is really all about the nitty-gritty, the technical details of how you actually use a hair system. Up to this point, you're gonna understand what the right hair system is for you to buy. You're gonna buy it, and now we're gonna talk about how to cut it down perfectly for you so that it looks completely indistinguishable from your own hair. We're gonna talk about the products that you're gonna need on this journey. We're gonna talk about, and you may not even know what this means yet, we're gonna talk about how to bond the hair system to your head. We're gonna talk about how to maintain it. We're gonna talk about how to clean it, how to reinstall it, how to find someone that can cut it in, meaning blend it into your natural hair so it looks like a regular haircut. We're gonna talk about every single facet of this, and we're gonna demonstrate it for you so that way you know exactly how to handle everything that comes up. We're gonna teach you about adhesives. These are going to be liquid or tape bonds that adhere your hair system to your scalp. We're going to teach you how to maintain, how to style your hair, how to wash it. We're gonna go through every single facet that you can possibly imagine. So that way you are fully prepared to not only buy your unit, to prepare your unit to be installed the first time, to take care of your unit, and make sure that it lasts. So that way you have a great look for a great price. If you take care of these hair systems, they will take care of you and they can last quite a while. This e-course will serve you so well and will teach you so much about hair systems and how to move forward inside of your life. Please take notes. Go back and watch these videos again. They are jam-packed with experience and knowledge that has been put together over years and years of studying and experience hands-on. And it's all being delivered directly to you. So thank you so much for downloading this e-course right here. Now let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Jake Kent. I grew up in upstate New York, inside of the US, and from a young age, I had a really, really big fear: losing my hair. My father was bald my entire life, and my brother, my stepbrother, didn't share the same dad, used to tease me about one thing and one thing only. He's 10 years older than me, so he was like really, really big, and he was my idol, but he would always tease me and say that I was gonna lose my hair. From a young age, this left a scar and a fear inside of me. One that I was so afraid would come to pass. Little did I know by the time that I turned 21 or 22 that I would start losing my hair. I came home from a 2-month-long trip, and my friend saw me for the first time. He said, "Hey, Jake, looks like you're getting a little thin up there." And it scared me. It scared me so much. It scared me so much that I was in complete denial, and I just shoved it to the back of my head for years, until one day I woke up and I realized how much hair I had lost. I was 26 at the time. I woke up one morning and I looked in the mirror and I looked at an old picture of myself online, and I saw how thin my hair had become. It looked like I had absolutely no hair on the top of my head. And it bothered me. For years before that, I had really started to hide away from people. I started being less social. I started becoming more introverted, being less of the life of the party and more quiet. And I didn't really realize, but it was all connected to my hair. I'm not joking when I say it was something that bothered me every single day. I really didn't like the way that I looked, and I didn't feel that I deserved to have a beautiful partner that I loved, respected, and was attracted to. I wasn't even attracted to myself. And that hurts to say. I was about to get a hair transplant a couple years later, until I realized I was going to have to take drugs. I was going to have to take finasteride for the rest of my life if I wanted to keep my hair in its current state from ever getting worse. For me, that became an instant no. I didn't want to put my body through consistent use of a drug, finasteride, that potentially had some side effects. This isn't to say that you or anybody else will get side effects. That may be a great option for you. But for me, it wasn't something that I wanted to entertain. A couple days later, I was looking online and I saw a video of someone getting a hair system attached. I saw them completely bald on the top of their head, and then this hair system was laid on top of them. It was cut in, and they walked away from the salon and they looked amazing. And I thought to myself, oh my gosh, is this possible? Like, is this real life? Can I actually have this? So I immediately started searching for more and more. And I found out that this was a thing that was starting to gain some popularity. This was something that was possible. Finally, I found someone that could help me along my hair system journey. That began the beginning of my hair system story. Now, when I walked out of that salon for the first time after I had gone from extremely, extremely thin hair to a hair system that looked amazing, I changed like that instantly. I instantly felt more confident. I instantly felt more attractive, and I felt that I was worth more internally. I think this is possible for you too. You may be going through a lot. You may feel as if you are more than how you look, that you are being limited by your hair loss. It could be so traumatic. And not a lot of people understand this, but for those that suffer from hair loss, it can be so traumatic. And we understand that. We understand that, which is why we are here to help. This e-course is here to help. So please take notes, go through this e-course multiple times if you need it, use it however you can, and enjoy your new life with hair.